Welcome to The Fight Fan, the top 10 fighters in the world 2025. In at number 10 we have David Benavidez. Frustrated with waiting for a shot at the undisputed super middleweight champion Canelo Alvarez, El Monstro moved up in weight and outclassed former champ Oleksandr Usyk in June. Despite injuries to both hands during training camp, Benavidez showed his class. He's set to return February 1st in a pay-per-view clash against unbeaten Cuban David Morrell Jr. In at number 9 we have Shakur Stevenson. Stevenson is an absolute defensive wizard, but his style isn't winning in many fans. He last defended the title in July, boxing rings around Artem Artunian. Stevenson limited Artem's punch connect rate to 17%. Sadly, 40% of viewers turned the channel and the other 60 fell asleep. Stevenson's nearest and dearest, his hometown crowd, even booed this one. He needs to show a lot more devil in his next fight when he squares off against unbeaten prospect Philip Schofield Jr. In at number 8 is Jesse Bam Rodriguez. The 24-year-old phenom from San Antonio is a total package. He dismantled Juan Francisco Estrada. He followed that up with a November stoppage over Pedro Guevara to defend his junior bantamweight crown. Always exciting, thrilling fighter to watch. Love Bam Rodriguez. Gervonta Tank Davis. The Tank just keeps rolling over the competition. In June, he obliterated the previously unbeaten Frank Martin. His victory last April over Ryan Garcia with that body shot looks even more impressive now. Since then, Tank's been a little bit quiet. He's got a stupid new haircut, but his fight in December was postponed, and he's scheduled to get back in the ring in March to square off against Lamont Roach Jr. And we're glad to have him back, even with that haircut. In at number 6 is Canelo Alvarez. The former pound-for-pound king reminded everyone of his greatness in 2024, outdueling Jaime Munguia in May before dominating Edgar Berlanga in September. But fight fans like me still are happy. We don't want to see him in against Berlanga, we don't want to see him against Munguia, we don't want to see him against Charlo. We want to see him against David Benavidez or Terence Crawford. But right now, Canelo doesn't appear very interested, and to be honest, who can blame him? At number 5, we have the last man to beat Canelo, Dmitry Bivol. Bivol lost a razor-thin majority decision to Artur Beterbiev in 2024, but even in defeat, Bivol's skills absolutely shone through. He's an absolutely amazing boxer, and it's time to square off against Beterbiev in a rematch in February. I cannot wait. At number 4 is Terence Bud Crawford. A lack of a major fight and inactivity are absolutely killing Crawford. After his career-defining win over Errol Spence Jr. in 2023, he moved up to 154 pounds and eked out a narrow, highly controversial win over Israel Madrimov. Bud needs a big fight and he needs it now. He looked like he lacked motivation against Madrimov, and who can blame him? I really don't want all that switch-hitting talent to go to waste. At number 3, it's the monster Inoue. Inoue's legend keeps growing. After rising from the canvas to stop Luis Nery in May, he displayed his technical nous in September by dismantling TJ Doheny. Sadly, his December bout was postponed, but Inoue remains one of the most feared and exciting boxers in the sport. At number 2, Artur Beterbiev. Beterbiev solidified his place as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world in 2024 as he defeated Dmitry Bivol in their highly anticipated showdown. It was a razor-thin decision, but he showcased his power, grit and ability to dig deep against a fighter of the absolute highest quality. The fight was close, but for me, Beterbiev took it by 2 rounds. We've got a rematch set for February 22nd. I'm expecting Beterbiev to win this one as well, and you heard it here first, fight fans. He's going to stop Bivol this time. And number 1 right now, without any question, is Oleksandr Usyk. Usyk is a pound-for-pound king for a reason. The former king of the cruiserweights proved he was an elite-level heavyweight with victories over Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois, and in 2024 he became the undisputed champion of the division, giving up 55 pounds, probably about 84 inches in height and reach, and still floored and outscored Tyson Fury in May, and then proved it was no fluke by doing it again in December. Usyk will rightly go down in boxing history as an absolute all-time great. What did you make of this list, fight fans? Let me know in the comments. And also, let's play a little game. Which of these fighters is going to get knocked out of this list first? Predictions below. And also, who's going to crash this list in 2026? Thank you for your time, fight fans. See you again next time.